So hello everyone. Today we are going to solve this problem, Beprizaa. Okay, before going to the solution, you can pause this video and try this problem once by yourself. And yeah, after trying, you can pause the video and you can look into the solution. Okay, I hope you have solved the problem. At least try it once. So yeah, let's start the problem statement. Let's start by reading the problem statement. Okay, I would neglect the story and will explain the problem statement in brief. So what problem says that there are two waiters, monocarp and polycarp. They are working in a hotel, Beprizaa, and what actually the story tells that monocarp. Okay, the story tells that there are going to be various customers coming in. The various customers going to come into this hotel. Suppose customer one came, then two came, then three came, so on. And each customer is going to spend some amount of money, right? Suppose one is going to spend 9 amount of money and two is going to spend 8 amount of money. Similarly, is going to spend 7, let's say 17. Okay. So what the statement says that what polycarp is going to do, polycarp is going to serve that customer first who's going to come first, right? Monocarp. Monocarp is going to serve that customer first who has came first. So in this case, one has came first, right? So monocarp is going to serve this customer. In case of polycarp, what polycarp does that the customer who's going to right, the customer who's going to spend lot of money, he's going to serve that customer. In this case, two has came before three, right? But he's not going to serve two first, he's going to serve three first because he's going to spend a lot of money. So what polycarp does is that the okay, one who spends more, one who spends most, he's going to serve that person, right? This is the basic problem statement. So in this cap, polycarp is going to serve this person. Okay. Now, uh, okay, this is all. So here what they did is that they told you that you are given Q queries, right? Let's understand this, how these queries work. In this query, there are three type of queries, that is one of type 1M, other is of type 2, and third one is of type 3. So okay, now let me remove all this. Okay. There's one more point that the person, suppose there are two persons, right? Suppose 3 is also spending 18 rupees and 4 is also spending 18 amount of rupees. Both are spending same amount of rupees. So he will, polycarp will serve 3 first rather than 4th. Okay. So polycarp is going to serve to that customer who is going to spend a lot. And if there are two or more persons of same amount of spending money, he is going to serve that person who comes first. This is the brief story. And the customer who has already been served is not going to be served again. Means each customer is going to be served exactly once. Okay. Yeah. Now let's come to the queries. What queries says that there are three type of queries. Uh, okay. Yeah. First is of one of m, second is 2, and third is 3. In this one m means that a customer comes with spending m amount of money. Like okay, like 1 egg means a customer comes, he's going to spend 8 rupees or 8 amount of money. Similarly, like 110 means a customer comes, he's going to spend 10 amount of money, and a customer comes, he's going to spend 6 amount of money. Okay, this 1m means that. 2, what means that? Okay, in 2 it means that monocarp serve a customer which came first, right? Suppose here, suppose given 1, okay, 1 8, 1 10, 1 6 means a customer came, he's going to spend 8. Second customer came, he's going to spend 10. Third customer came, he's going to spend 6. Now suppose you got 2. So it means that monocarp is going to serve the customer who came first. So who came first? Customer number 1, right? So here he's going to serve to this customer. So yeah, after serving he will go, right? We will not serve this customer again. Now talking about 3, in 3 polycarp is going to serve, and to whom polycarp is going to serve? To the customer who's going to spend a lot or who's going to spend the most, right? Suppose I wrote 3 here, so who's going to whom is going to serve? Obviously 10, because to this customer, because he's going to spend 10, and the next customer is going to spend 6. So obviously he's having highest amount of money. So yeah, Polycarp is going to serve to this customer. So what we need to answer is that, so queries of type 2 and type 3 exist only when there's exist when at least there are at least one customer who hasn't been served, right? Means in this okay, means in this problem statement, you're going to get 2 and 3 only when there are at least one customer, right? Only when, okay, in that case only you're going to get 2 and 3. And 1m means you're just adding customer, right? You are having a customer who's going to spend m amount of money. So what is the output format? In output format, you are going to answer of 2 and 3. Okay, let's understand it by first input. One second. Yeah, let's copy it. Let me paste it here. Let me remove all this thing. Okay, yeah. Uh, Let me increase the font size for better readability. Fine. Okay, what actually happened? Let's understand it here. Okay, customer came 1 8, means he's going to spend 8 amount of money. Second customer came 110, he's going to spend 10 amount of money. Third customer came, he's going to spend 6 amount of money. Now you are asked for query 3. 3 is for Polycap. What Polycap does? Polycap serves to a customer who's going to spend most. So who is that customer? This is the first customer, this is the second, this is the third. So for this, the answer is second, because he's spending most of money. So it's 2 here. As it's done, so we will cut, right? We are not going to serve to this customer again. Now this for 2. Who came first? 2 is for monocap. So it's for monocap. Monocap serves to the customer who came first. So in this who came first, there are two customers left, right? 1 8 and 1 6. So customer 1 is left. So it's going to serve customer 1. So for this, I'm going to answer. I'm going to get answer 1. Now, fourth customer came. He's going to spend how much amount of money? 1 9. He's going to spend 9 rupees. So how many customers we have? We have now two customers, 1 6, 1 9. So this is the fourth customer. So again 2. 2 means monocap. Monocap serves to the customer who came first. So in this, who came first is the third customer who came first. So we are going to serve third customer who come. We are going to serve third customer. For this, answer will be 3. And for 3, only one customer is left, that is 4. So answer will be 4 itself here. So the answer is going to be 2, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, 2, 1, 3, 4. So our answer, so our output matches with the output given in the code, output given in the problem statement. Okay, now let's solve this problem. Let's understand how we are going to solve this problem. So if we see, we have to answer two queries. We have to understand. We have to answer two type of queries. One is one is maximum money one. Another is other is first customer. Right. One is maximum money and other is first customer. For maximum money, this is for polycap and this is for monocap. Okay. Let me brief you my solution. Okay. So I hope you have understood the problem statement. Okay, and if you have misunderstood it before, so you can try it once again by pausing the video. Okay, so I hope you have tried it once again. Okay, now this is the this is simple hint that we need to use two things here. We are going to use just one data structure. Okay, fine. So I will tell you which data structure we are going to use. So first of all, let's understand what our requirement. Our requirements are maximum. We need to easily know which customer we need to easily know which customer has maximum money, right? Another one is that we need to easily and we need to compute it fast that who is our first customer. Maximum money, first customer, right? So in my mind I have one data structure that is set, right? Now in the problem statement, it is also given that if there are many customers who are having same amount of money and their maximum, so we need to serve to that customer who come first. In the case of polycap, so okay, what actually set does? First of all, let's see what set does. Set actually stores all the element in sorted order. So okay, so we can use a pair data structure. Pair first would be money, and the second value would be index or customer number, right? Customer number. That is I'm going to store that is I'm going to store the element first in my set. I'm going to store the element first who are spending the most amount of money and are having least customer number. So what I can do is that I can make it by okay, set stores the element in the sorted order. If I want to get maximum money, so if it is large then it would be in the last, right? Because it stores the element from smallest to largest. So why not let's make it negative. So I would make two data structures. One is set pair intent st. Okay, wait a second. Oh, yeah, fine. I would use one this data structure that would store uh, element by this order, that is negative money and customer number. By this, the one who is going to be spending the most would be in the front, right? And I would be using other data structure that is set int st2. This will store the element by order of their customer number. Right. The customer who came first would be stored in the front. Then after that, the second customer, then third customer, so on, right? And now there's one more thing which I'm going to store. I'm going to store map data structure, map int comment m. Okay. That this would store that is map of customer would store how much amount of money is going to serve, who's going to spend, right? That is, suppose there was second customer who was spending 9 amount of money, so map of 2 would store 9. Why I'm storing this? Why I'm maintaining this? Because suppose there are two, suppose I got query 2 before 3, and this query, suppose I'm removing customer number 3. So I need to remove customer 3 from here and here also, right? And how would I find this pair? Means how would I find the amount of money? By this map. Did you got this? Okay. So for polycar, I would be removing the element front from this, right? The front element of this, and similarly, I would be removing that element from set to st2 also, because I need to serve customer once at my I need to customer exactly once, right? I cannot serve the customer more than once. Similarly, if I'm answering for query 2, I would remove the customer from that is front customer from here, and I would be removing that customer from this st also. Okay, let us write the code for this. Okay, you can pause the video, and yeah, I would be also maintaining this map that would be storing that is what amount of money that customer serves. Okay, you can pause the video and write code here once. Okay, try to code it by yourself, and if you're not able to code, you can check my code. I would be explaining my code after this. Okay, you can pause the video now. So yeah, let's look into this code. Uh, this is a code which I was explaining about. First of all, I took number of queries, and then I made a set. that is pair of set, in which first would be money and the second would be customer number. And again, this is for, okay, okay, I'm confused with the name. Okay, let's see the name. Um, yeah, okay, this is for polycap. Okay, polycap. Now this is just by customer number, and this is for monocap. And this is that amount of money which customer sends, which customer spends. Fine. I'm initiating the customer number by 1. That is my first customer would be customer number 1, then second, so on. So for each query, I'm taking the query type input. If query type is 1, means a customer arrives. For that, he has told me that he would be having M, right? For each query type of 1, we would be having M. M is that amount of money spent. So I'm taking input of that. Just sorry for that. I'm taking input of it. That is, if query type is 1, means a customer arrives. Now I need to take input of money. So I'm taking input of money. I inserted in the set by negative of money and customer number, because set stores the element in sorted order. Now I am inserting it into ST2 also. That is, this customer number came. Now he would be placed in the correct order. Now I am also storing the money, how much this money spent, how much this customer spends this money. And after that, I am increasing the customer number, because the next customer would be customer number. It would be just, suppose that suppose the current customer is customer number 2. Then obviously the next customer would be customer number 3. Now, talking about this query number 2. Sorry. If type is 2, in that case, I need to answer the customer who came first and who is not served. That is, monocarp is going to serve that customer. I'm finding the element, that is from ST2, because ST2 stores the element according to the customer number. So it's the first element, right? It's the first element which is not served. I took that, I printed it and then I removed it from the set. And after that, I also need to remove the element. I also need to remove this customer from ST2 also, right? So from ST also. So how can I find? First of all, I need to find the money, how much money spent. That was stored in this map. So, and my negative of money is stored in this set. So I'm storing it as minus money and this customer number. And I'm removing both the element from both. I'm removing this element from both the set. Similarly, if query type is of 3, I need to find the customer who spends most. So that would be the first element, I'm because I'm storing by negative money by negative, right? I'm storing it by negative of money. Now again, the first element second, because first is money, second is customer number. So I'm getting the customer number, printing it, removing the first element from this ST and removing this customer number from this ST2. Okay, this is accepted code. Let me show you this code. Yeah, this is the same code which got accepted. Hope you got the solution and enjoyed the solution very well. Okay, in case if you have any doubt, you can comment it out, and yeah, and you can check your code. You can check the code by making my friend on your code forces, and you can check the submission there. This is the code which I was talking about. Hope you got the solution. Thank you.